Hello friends, it's me Nishi here with the most awaited video on short tricks for the chapter Morphology of flowering plants. Before starting, here's a small note. Don't try to mug up all the tricks. Just note down the tricks of those topics that you find hard to memorize and use the tricks. Say the tricks like a spell each day and then you will never forget it. So by this I mean that in most of my videos I come up with many tricks for a single chapter. So some students find it difficult, like should I learn all the tricks? Well, it's a no. You need not learn each and every trick. Just learn the tricks of those topics you find hard to memorize. And when you say it like a spell each day, you will never forget it also, okay? So this is the most important point to learn a trick. You have to first know which all topics are hard for you, and then you have to say the tricks again and again. When you say it for about 3 days or 4 days, the 5th day you will be able to say it without even looking your book. Okay, so before starting the video, please do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new videos, and please do share my videos with your friends. So let's get started. The first trick is to learn the types of roots. The trick is Thanos must die, fighting with Mowgli at background music, that is BGM. Thanos for taproot, and taproot is mostly found in dicots, okay, and the example is mustard. So Thanos must die, that is taproot, mustard, dicots. Fighting with Mowgli, fighting for fibrous roots, with for wheat, and Mowgli for monocots. Okay, so fibrous roots are mainly found in monocots and the example is wheat. Next is add BGM, that is background music. Add for adventitious root, B for banyan tree, G for grass, and M for monstera. The next topic is modification of root. Okay, first we will look at the food storage. Okay, the roots which are modified to store food. The trick is Sweetie added tasty chocolate, that is TC. Okay, tasty chocolate toppings on her food. So on her food is just to make you sure that it is for food storage. The rest is what is meant for us. That is Sweetie added, that is sweet potato, adventitious root. Okay, Sweetie added, that is sweet potato which is adventitious root. And tasty chocolate topping, that is turnip and carrot are tap roots. Okay, turnip and carrot are tap roots. So the main motive behind this trick is that you will get confused whether turnip and carrot are adventitious root or tap root. The question will be like select the correct option from the following, and one of the options will be sweet potato is a tap root which stores food. So when you see this stores food, you will just take it as correct answer, but it's not, because sweet potato is adventitious root and not tap root. So in that case, this trick will be really helpful for you. Sweetie added tasty chocolate toppings on her food. So the next trick is for mechanical support. Well, this is the easy one, but still I made a trick so that at least 1 or 2 students who don't know this or who find it difficult will find this trick really easy for them. Okay, so band professor Mysore stills. So this professor took some stills in Mysore. So band professors Mysore stills in mechanics classroom. Okay, you can make it as mechanics classroom. Ban for banyan tree, professor for prop roots. So banyan tree have prop roots. Mysore, my that is maize, and sur, so s for sugarcane. So maize and sugarcane have still roots, that is Mysore stills. Then for mechanical support. Next is Rhiza named a gas. So Rhizophora and nematophores are for gaseous exchange. There is no need a trick for this because this is a really easy one. That is Rhizophora and nematophores are mainly for gaseous exchange. Next topic is modification of stem. Okay, the first trick is postgraduate teacher, that is PGT. Sam, cola is food. That is for this postgraduate teacher Sam, Coca-Cola is his main food. Okay, so postgraduate teacher Sam, cola is food. So for postgraduate teacher Sam, what's the main food? Cola. So postgraduate teacher Sam, cola is food. Post for potato, graduate for ginger, teacher that is turmeric. So PGT, Sammy can. Sam for Sammy can, cola for colocasia, and food, that is food storage. So for postgraduate teacher Sam, cola is food. Next is God of grapes. 10. So there are 10 gods of grapes. Well, there is no need for a trick for this because it's really easy one. If you have seen a grapevines, then you know that it's full of tendrils. Okay, so that's easy. And gods, that is which all comes under this gods? Cucumber, watermelon, pumpkin. The trick for that is cuckoo, water pump. Cuckoo, water pump. That is cucumber, watermelon, pumpkin. So gods of grapes, tendrils. That is gods and grapevines have tendrils. Next is bogas sit with thorn. Bougainvillea and citrus have thorns. So bougainvillea and citrus have thorns. That is bogas sit with thorn. Okay, bougainvillea, citrus have thorns. Next is your opophone. Okay, so you are telling your friend about their opophone. That is your opophone. That is euphorbia, opuntia have this function of photosynthesis. So your opophone. While you may just get confused with that cactus. Okay, well, cactus is not a modification of stem, while it's a modification of leaf. Okay, so euphorbia, opuntia, photosynthesis. So next are not the short tricks, but some of the important points from this chapter. If you don't want to know this on all, you can just skip this part. Okay, in the description below I have written about each and every part's timing. Okay, so you can just go through those topics which you really want to learn. You don't have to waste your time. So for those who want to watch the whole video, you can just watch this. Underground stem of some plants such as grass and strawberry, etc. spread to new niches, and when older parts die, new plants are formed. So it is nothing but you have noticed this runners, right? Grass have runners and all. So in this case, the underground stem of these plants, what happens is they spread to new niches. Okay, new places, and when the older parts die, new plants are formed. So you can take the example of a king and his son. Okay, so the king rules different places. Okay, he goes to different places and starts ruling them, but when he gets old and die, what happens is his son will be the next king, just like that. Okay, the next one is in plants like mint and jasmine. That is jasmine. Okay, jasmine. A slender lateral branch arises and from the base of the main axis, and after growing aerially for some time. Okay, so if this is the lateral branch, what happens is a slender lateral branch arises from the base of the main axis, and after growing aerially for some time. Okay, so after growing aerially for some time, what happens? They arch downwards to touch the ground. Okay, so this is in the case of jasmine and mint. Next is a lateral branch with short internodes, and each node bearing a rosette of leaves and a tuft of roots is found in aquatic plants like Pistia and Eichhornia. You can just refer to the picture of Eichhornia in your textbook or Pistia and Eichhornia in Google. Okay, then you will be able to understand this better. Next is in banana, pineapple and chrysanthemum, the lateral branches originate from the basal and underground portion of the main stem, and they grow horizontally beneath the soil and then come out obliquely. Okay, and giving rise to leafy shoots. So what happens is in banana, pineapple and chrysanthemum, what happens? The lateral branch, that which is originated from the basal and underground portion of the main stem, they grow horizontally like this, and then at some point they come out obliquely upwards. Okay, so they come out upwards, giving rise to leafy shoots. Okay, our next topic is venation. Okay, Dr. MP. Okay, DRMP, Dr. MP, that is dicotyledonous plants. So for dicotyledonous plants, that is reticulate venation, and MP, monocotyledonous plant, that is parallel venation. Next topic is types of leaves. Okay, so there are three types of leaves, that is simple and pinnately compound, palmately compound. So simple and compound are the two types of leaves, but compound leaves are again classified into pinnately and palmately. You can refer to our the diagrams for better understanding, but still I will just tell you the examples of each. Okay, so for simple simple leaves, the lamina is entire, or when increased, the incisions do not touch the midrib. So this incision, there is simple leaf. As you can see, the simple leaves in the trees. Okay, the lamina is entire, that is the incision do not touch the midrib. So the incisions do not touch the midrib in simple leaf. That's why it's called simple. Next is pinnately compound leaf. The example is neem. We all know the leaves of neem, right? It will be touching the midrib. Okay, and palmately compound leaf, the example is silk cotton. So next topic is Phyllotaxy. So Phyllotaxy, the short trick is alternatively, China's sun must win all opponent gang in California. So this China's sun, okay, the sun of the China, the country China, or you can just make it like China, a name of a person, as you wish, okay. Alternatively, China's sun must win all opponent gang or all opposite gang. Okay, you can learn it either way, opponent or opposite gang. All opponent gang in California. So there is a competition being held in California, and alternatively China's sun must win all the opponent gang in California. Okay, so alternatively, that is alternate. China's for China rose, sunflower, mustard. So alternate phyllotaxy is present in China rose, sunflower, mustard. And then we have wold. Okay, wold type of phyllotaxy is found in Alstonia. Then we have opposite type of phyllotaxy, which is present in Goa and Calotropis. Okay, so the next topic is modification of leaves. So leaves are modified into tendrils in peas, then spines in cacti, then store food in onion and garlic. Okay, so they store food in onion and garlic. And leaves of certain insectivorous plants such as pitcher plant, Venus flytrap. There are also modifications of leaf. Then we have Australian acacia. The leaves are small. Okay, in Australian acacia the leaves are small and short-lived. So what happens in such leaves is that the petiole in these plants expands. So these petiole, which is present between the leaves, right, like this, a small petiole will be present. But in Australian acacia, what happens is the petiole expands and it becomes green and synthesize food. So in Australian acacia, the petiole expands, become green and synthesize food. Next topic is inflorescence. So there are two types of inflorescence, racemose and cymose. In racemose, there is acropetal order. As you can see, RAC. So AC. Here also AC, acropetal. AC. So floral axis continues to grow, that is indefinite length. Okay, in racemose there is an indefinite length, while in cymose it is basipetal order and the floral axis terminates in a flower, that is, it is of definite length. Next we have the topic of symmetry of flowers. Okay, next topic is symmetry of flowers. And the trick is, as Kanna acted. So this the name of the actor is Kanna. Okay, so this Kanna, as he started his act, that is, as Kanna acted, doctor must chill, sighed BP case girl. So what happened is Kanna, just imagine that Kanna has some kind of problem, okay, some kind of health issues. So but still he wanted to act in the stage. So as he acted, what happens is the doctor got nervous. So this BP case girl. So BP case girl is also with the doctor. She is just signed the doctor that you must get chill. So as Kanna acted, doctor must chill, sighed BP case girl. I know this is really tricky, but still you can learn this. As Kanna acted, doctor must chill, sighed BP case girl. As Kanna acted, doctor must chill, sighed BP case girl. So the trick is asymmetrical. As for asymmetrical, Kanna for Kanna, acted for actinomorphic, while this is acted, okay, it's not actor, it's acted. Actinomorphic. So actinomorphic consists of datura, mustard, chili, and that is zygomorphic, which consists of bean, peas, cassia and gulmohar. Okay, so gulmohar, BP case girl, side BP case girl. Doctor must chill, side BP case girl. As Kanna acted, doctor must chill, side BP case girl. Our next topic is types of flower on the basis of position of ovary with respect to three whorls. Okay, so the types of flowers on the basis of position of ovary with respect to three whorls. The trick is, honey, China must bring periplatypus and peach rose for Epi's sun cuckoo in Goa. So this Epi's sun cuckoo in Goa. Okay, for this Epi's sun cuckoo in Goa, China must bring periplatypus and peach rose. Okay, while in Tamil you can learn this as bring plum peach rose, plum peach rose. But in English you can learn it as periplatypus. We all know peri, the platypus, right? So China's honey, China must bring periplatypus and peach rose for Epi's sun cuckoo in Goa. The trick is hypogynous for China rose, mustard, brinjal. So hypogynous flowers present in China rose, mustard, brinjal. Peri, that is perigynous present in plum, peach, rose, then epigynous present in sunflower, cucumber and guava. Okay, so this was the trick. Our next topic is Aestivation. So for Aestivation, there is not a specific trick, but you can just memorize this by this. That is Valcal, that is valvate calotropis. You can just remember this AL. So valvate calotropis. Next is twisted lady's finger, cotton, china rose. So when you twist a lady's finger, what happens? It starts bleeding. So you will have to use a cotton and china rose. We all know china rose is really herbal, right? So you can just memorize in that way. Twisted lady's finger, cotton, china rose. That is for twisted. It is lady's finger, cotton and china rose. Next is imbricate Aestivation. Okay, imbricate Aestivation. It is I am cozy girl. Okay, I am cozy girl. Imbricate cassia gulmohar. And Vex BP. So Vex, when someone is Vex, that means they have high blood pressure. You can just imagine like that, okay? Vexillary being P. And our next topic is Placentation. Okay, the trick is map BF. First you have to write it as MAP-BF. Map BF. Okay, MAP-BF. Then you have to write it as PG TLC MA. TLC MA. Okay, postgraduate TLC. TLC is a channel, right? So PG TLC MA send many printed document. PG TLC MA send many printed document. So map BF PG TLC MA send many printed document. So M for marginal, A for axial, P for parietal, B for basal and F for free central. And PG for P gram, TLC for tomato, lemon, china rose, MA for mustard, argemone, send many, sunflower, marigold, printed document, primrose and dianthus. So map BF PG TLC MA send many printed document. Our next topic is floral formula. So for this floral formula, I will just tell you some easy ways. As you see, for floral formula, first take up a Fabaceae, Solanaceae, Liliaceae. The trick is Football Super League. FSL, just like Indian Super League, we are just telling at Football Super League, FSL. In 3 of this, put a plus sign, and 3 of them are bisexual. Then write CAG in first 2, that is KCAG in first 2, that is Football Super. For Football Super, just write KGAC or CAG. And for the last one, that is Liliaceae League, you have to write PAG, okay, PAG. In 3 of this, underline the G, and for first one it will be 1, second one it will be 2, and the third one it will be 3. So in 3 of this, underline the G and write 1, 2, 3. In second and third, there will be a bracket in G, while in first one there is no bracket in G, okay. Then for the first 2 which has K, you have to write 5, okay, including with a bracket. In the second one, it is C5 and A5 also. So in second one, everything is 5 except G, okay, K5, C5, A5. Okay, while in the first one, for C, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 2, and the third 2, that is the 1 plus 2 plus and the next 2 will be inside a bracket, and A will be 9 plus 1, while the 9 will be inside a bracket. As you can see in the picture, as I said before, C will be 1 plus 2 plus 2, and this 2 will be inside a bracket, and A will be 9 plus 1. While in the second one, everything will be 5, K5, C5, A5, and G will be inside 2, as we said before, 1, 2, 3. Next one, we will look at the Liliaceae family, that is last one, League. Okay, PAG, right, PAG. So for P, the number will be 3. Okay, so the number of P will be 3, and for A and G also 3. So in the last one, that is Liliaceae family, everything will be 3. 3 plus 3, 3 plus 3. Okay. And the last one is just give a connection between the C and A in the second one, that is Solanaceae family. Okay. That's all. Our floral formula is ready. Next topic is example of different family. Okay, this will be a really difficult for most of the students, that is to learn the example of different family. So here we have the trick. General practitioner, Arihant's son. So this Arihant is a general practitioner. So general practitioner, Arihant's son, Sebastian. So Arihant's son name is Sebastian. What did Sebastian do? Okay, so general practitioner Arihant's son Sebastian tried looting multigram set with moong and soya bean. So this multigram set consists of moong and soya bean. So general practitioner Arihant's son Sebastian tried looting multigram set with moong and soya bean. So general for groundnut, practitioner for P, Arihant for Arhar, son for Samhan, Sebastian for Sesbania, tried for Trifolium, looting for lupin, multi for muliati, gram for gram, set for sem, moong for moong, and soybean for soybean. Okay, the next trick for Solanaceae family is Bella's pet Tom chilled with tobacco ash in bronze pot. Okay, so Bella has this pet named Tom. Okay, what did this Tom do? Tom chilled with tobacco ash. Okay, tobacco ash which was present in the bronze pot. So tobacco ash was present in the bronze pot and Bella's pet Tom chilled with it. So Bella's pet Tom chilled with tobacco ash in bronze pot. That is Bella for belladonna, pet for petunia, Tom for tomato, chill for chili, tobacco, ashwagandha, brinjal, potato. Next trick is for Liliaceae family. As per Kohli, use aloe to grow on. So Kohli says that you have to use aloe vera, that is aloe, to grow on. So to glow on. So as per for asparagus, Kohli, for colchicine, aloe for aloe, for tulip, glow for gloriosa, on for onion. Okay, so these were the tricks for this chapter. If you like this video, then please do like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.